My name is Tristan Trill from the Great Plains of Bismarck, North Dakota, and I'd like to welcome you to the Firestar Pro Wrestling Future Blaze! Now your opening contest has a 15-minute time limit, and it is scheduled for one fall. One fall!
Yeah! Hunter. Rainer. Let's get it on. You know, they might say that I'm a little
Introducing first, from Princeton, North Carolina, weighing in at 229 pounds, he is Chase Hunter Rainer!
Well, hey, what do you say? We are live from the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club in Greensboro, North Carolina, and welcome to another edition of Future Blaze. Special welcome to everyone at home. I'm Roberto Moss, flanked to my right by my partner in crime, Thailand. Ty, tell the people Mahaba.
Mahaba, mis amigos! What language was that?
Turkish.
Turkish! Oh my goodness, this is a fantastic night here at Greensboro, North Carolina. Opening contest, we got Based Hunter Rainer he's coming to us from all the way to southeast part of North Carolina, so he came a long way here to compete at Firestar's Future Blaze, and oh my goodness, look at his opponent.
Makes his debut against this man.
From right here in Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 260 pounds, Jamal the Titan!
Jamal the Titan, a behemoth of a gentleman, but a gentleman nonetheless. Last time we saw him, he was trying to have a battle with Nate Burnham, I do believe, Ty.
Yes. Oh, that was a fantastic match, Nate. And here's the thing, that was last minute. It was scheduled to be Nate Burnham against Duke O'Connor. Duke, of course, not being able to make it, so Jamal the Titan, last minute change for both Nate Burnham and Jamal the Titan. That was a fantastic big man match, but however, you gotta understand, at the end
for the contest, Jason Orr.
At the end of that match, Jamal the Titan.
And here we go. Jamal the Titan, Hunter Rainer.
I was trying to say Jamal the Titan got it took all members of the back alley to distract Jamal the Titan in order for Nate Burnham to capitalize and hit him with the burnout. Now here he is on Future Blaze, coming all the way down here to see what Future Blaze is about. These new guys here, you gotta understand, Jamal the Titan is a former Southeastern champion, longest reigning Southeastern champion at 389 days, in there with a young gun like Hunter Rainer.
Right now, Hunter Rainer is making his debut here in singles competition, but has been in the game for 4 years. He said his first competition ever, his first match ever, was actually against Jamal the Titan.
Oh my goodness.
Fun fact.
Wow. So here we are 4 years later.
A couple of shots right here to the breadbasket. Now Jamal having his way.
Here we are 4 years later.
Oh, and a
Firestar debut in Hunter Rainer. And Jamal the Titan, now longest reigning Southeastern champion.
Flipped over here. Jamal bouncing off the corner.
Agile big man stuff right there.
Big men typically don't move like this. Jamal the Titan, anything but ordinary. Hunter Rainer in the corner, and he's looking rather...
I wouldn't be there if I were you, Hunter.
Not right now.
When the train comes through!
Oh,
he missed it! He missed the tracks!
Out of the way of the train, and a clothesline here, and now a splash he falls with. Now Hunter Rainer trying to rally. Like a college kid on a festival day, he's just trying to rally out here.
Whoa!
Jamal the Titan puts a halt right to that.
Hunter went to the well one too many times, and the Titan had an answer in the form of a 280-pound drop kick to the breadbasket.
A couple of feet where his chest used to be. Hunter Rainer moves out of the way of a cannonball by Jamal the Titan, and Jamal the Titan's knee. He took a shot here, and now Hunter Rainer wasted no time. He smells the blood in the water like a shark.
Oh my goodness, that cannonball, man. I think when he went for that cannonball, his leg, jarred on that middle rope. Those ropes, like we said, like you say, man, tell them what the ropes are.
Well, the ropes are steel cables, my friend.
Steel cables jarring at the back of the knee can cause, your MCL and your ACL to if it doesn't even have to tear, it can just strain and sprain, and even then, that's enough to put somebody like Jamal the Titan out of commission.
Right now, Jamal the Titan looking to be decommissioned as that left knee being targeted by Hunter Rayner, and it's continuing here as he stomps on it right to the meniscus.
I'll give Carolina's own Hunter Rayner, props there. Like I said, he saw the Titan grabbing the leg, and he immediately went for it. He knew that was probably going to be one of the only ways that he could get Jamal the Titan, down. And that's great when they were working that base.
Hunter making sure that the game plan stays solid. A couple of shots to the head, then he'll eventually try to work that knee. But Jamal trying to come down that clubbing shot, but he had to stand on that knee to do it. And now these two clubbing shot in the back. Now Jamal in control, but
they're just exchanging blows with each other right now. They're just trying to feel each other out, just who can take what.
Jamal reverse here, and then a DDT center of the ring.
That was nice.
And
Planted
Rayner's
him.
out. Rayner's out. Jamal's out. Jason Orr checking on both gentlemen.
And I think that'll give the Titan the breather he needs to maybe get some blood flowing through that leg and get some crowd energy.
Crowd trying to provide it. We've seen Irish rip here by Jamal the Titan. Swing, but no one home. And now a drop kick, basement style, to that same left knee. Cover here to Jason Orr. Jason Orr 2.25, who is our official for this match. Now, Hunter Rayner, debut in a singles match, but made his debut in the Title for Two match, where he was going to be eliminated, but then stepped on a gentleman to avoid elimination and be back in the match.
I remember how that was so smart of him. Yes.
Indeed. So we've seen him do remarkable things before. So coming back against Jamal the Titan may not be as big of a stretch as we may think. Now Hunter Rayner looking to make me a psychic. And Jamal steps over, big man moving.
Oh, and wow.
Russian leg sweep.
That's a 280-pound up and over, but he landed on that he had to land on that leg jarringly.
Hunter Rayner.
Uh-oh.
Back in his head, ringing.
I think he might be ready to put him away.
Jamal the Titan. Right hand, left mandible. That one caught the back of the head. That one on the temple. Oh. And Hunter. And Jamal! Samoan drop.
Wow.
Cover here. Two to win the match. And Hunter kicks out.
Wow. That was solid right there. Just lifted him up out of nowhere on the injured leg.
Now a splash in the corner. Jamal the Titan able to pick him up on that bad knee and still slam him into the ground. Hunter Rayner targeting said knee.
You're gonna have to do more than just simple kicks to the leg, man. You gotta wear that thing down.
And now he's pulling out. Oh! Kicked away, the power just too much. And now Jamal the Titan.
No way!
Him up.
No way! Oh my goodness! Whoa!
Hurricane Rana from the top right
The
part of the ring.
Titan.
Cover here, looking to win. Two.
With some lucha.
This may be the largest luchador I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness! Oh, Hunter! Look at that!
Hunter looking for a heel hook here, but now, no, a transition from it. And now, kicked out of a potential submission hold there.
And he shoved him right into the buckle, though. So
Jamal another couple of shots.
The Titan getting a little bit furious.
More combinations than Wendy's.
Oh!
And Rayner spear into the corner.
Oh
Jamal the Titan not there for that one. Sunset pin. Cover here. Two. And he got him. He got him.
Winner of the match, Jamal the Titan!
Jamal the Titan on one leg. Not one hand behind his back, but one leg tied behind his back. Still got the victory against a debutant in Hunter Rayner.
That was an amazing match, an amazing show out by based Hunter Rayner, but also by our own Jamal the Titan coming out with a W here. on an opening contest of Future Blaze, but Big Dog, I mean, that's not even it. That was just the opening.
Just the opener.
Former Firestar Pro Wrestling Southeastern champion in our opening contest in Future Blaze, and then we still got more matches to come, so.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, we're gonna do it after this.
The following contest has a 15-minute time limit, and it is scheduled for one fall.
That's right.
This is Joey Gibson from the East Coast. Well, this place, but he was on the far, far East Coast. Ty, you've been with this company for over 9 years. You are more familiar with this gentleman than I could ever be. Tell us about him.
Joey Gibson starting a brand new Far East movement, man, coming back to us from the land of the rising sun, where he spent some time over there bettering himself to come back and dominate Firestar Pro Wrestling, man. Babyface JG, yeah, look at that. Yes, I'm with it, man. And he's coming here to make an example out of anybody who steps foot in the ring with him.
You mentioned that Joey Gibson would like to make an example out of someone. I would argue Tommy Okami, someone that fits the bill. He has his work cut out for him. This gentleman right here, a behemoth in his own right. Power. You can see the charisma. More in his pinky than I've got in my whole entire body type.
Hey, it's the fabulous one, Tommy Okami, making his debut at Firestar Professional Wrestling. So as you said, right, he would be the perfect person to fit the bill against somebody like Joey Gibson.
Mike, go, guy.
My call, we're going.
Tommy Okami, Joey Gibson.
All right, Tommy, hey, first match, baby. First match, yeah, good. Yeah, let's do this.
Of course,
I want this so bad.
Joey pointing out this is a debutante.
Tommy Okami has been training with the Firestar Academy for the past 8.5 months and is now making, this is, like I said, this is his first match, his professional wrestling debut against the creator of the Far East movement, Joey Gibson.
And of course, the last time that Joey battled someone, it was also a debutante.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yes.
There seems to be a running trend for Joey Gibson. Just,
I guess he would consider them a couple of warm-up matches, as right now that's an Ippon Ogoshi, but a headlock takeover if you'd like to say it. Head scissor takeover right by Okami. And Okami got a headlock in, and now Ippon Ogoshi, cover on the shoulder, just one, says Mike Goga.
oh, wow, Tommy got some fans here in the crowd. They're already behind them.
And scissors. Head scissor takeover. These gentlemen showing their technical prowess for everyone in the audience that cares to watch. Of course, no, Joey.
He fell for the oldest trick in the book.
Now, Joey, since he's been back from Japan, has had a different vibe about him. Would you agree?
I definitely agree. He's been a lot more. He's dialed himself up to 11.
Oh! And Japanese strong style goes the opposite way of where Joey Gibson would like. Tommy Okami over. And now another shoulder check.
A shoulder check there, but
Stuns him. Now here's an Irish whip. And now deep arm drag here.
very deep.
Deeper than the trenches of Mariana. And now, clothesline, chops, followed by a right forearm.
Amazing stuff here by the fabulous one. Oh!
Back drop there. Tommy Okami rolling.
The red hair wonder is sending Joey Gibson rolling.
And,
Whoa, what is that?
That's a hold apply
Oh
here.
my, whoa!
Goodness. Look at this.
That's a half and half.
And now Joey's got some hair. Joey's got some hair here.
Had him in a half Nelson choke.
And a chop right across his chest. And a European uppercut to follow. Joey putting together more combinations than a Wendy's worker as he slams Tommy Okami against the second rope before going ahead and trying to asphyxiate him with his right foot.
The Wendy's combo, I agree. Look at the red. He's got the red hair. Joey Gibson, though, showing exactly what he thinks of the fabulous one, Tommy Okami. Just
wow. Just grinding that trachea on those ropes. This is not okay. This is not good for your breathing. As you've also said numerous times, if you can't breathe, you cannot wrestle.
Breath is the most important thing here in the art and the sport of professional wrestling. If you take that away, everything just becomes almost impossible to do.
Joey Gibson putting together a couple of combos and his sequencing himself.
Blasting him, and you got to watch those Euros. Joey has become a master.
Chop by Joey Gibson. Shout out Vince from Shamrock. We're chopping it here.
He's going to turn his chest about as red as his hair.
Now, right, just a couple of, those are thuds. Right to the spinal area. You can see his back is red from where Joey is just, Tommy's body is giving mincemeat right now, to quote the youth. The right hand meets the top of his forehead. No. Tommy Okami, no one was there.
Whoa,
Joey
okay.
scouted it. Joey scouted it well, right into a side headlock.
Got it. Like I said, that is the prowess.
Tommy Okami reverses it. Now he's got the side headlock on Joey Gibson. Joey Gibson with a couple of shots to the ribs, trying to soften up Okami and get out of this predicament. As we were stating, Ty, Joey Gibson, new attitude.
Oh yeah, definitely brand new attitude. You know, before he left for Japan, you know, we called him Babyface JG. He was happy-go-lucky. Completely changed.
Neck breaker. Cover here. 1, 2. Tommy Okami kicks out. Mike Goga lets us know we trust him to count to 10, 3 if your shoulders are down.
But he took some time off. He went over there to Japan to better himself, and he spent some time over there. He learned some things. And he learned that he wanted to, oh my goodness!
Rolling discus elbow. Caught him halfway. Oh, the pop-up European. Oh, it's now Tommy Okami here, looking for it to try and get an upset. 1.
Oh my goodness, almost. That was nice though. He just saw he was able to stop that Euro from coming. Was Tommy coming?
Oh, and a clothesline. And now Tommy trying to make some other things stop. And now going home, European uppercut of his own, knocks some teeth loose. And now look at the power of this gentleman. Redhead Wonder. Scoop slam in the center of this ring. And now Tommy Okami, basement clothesline.
Okay.
2. Fat.
But he's got Joey on the ropes. He's got Joey, you know, on the ropes, so to speak now.
He's got to capitalize on it.
Definitely, he's got to do something here.
He's calling for the elbow.
He's okay. Going up top, high rent district.
Oh no, he's going to the center here. Tommy Okami.
Okay.
Unorthodox off the springboard elbow here.
Tommy need to go for the cover. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and no. Wait, here, care. Looking for the upset. 2, 3. And now Joey Gibson provides the upset. Joey Gibson.
Winner of the match, Joey Gibson.
Joey Gibson just snatched victory from the jaws of defeat and rolled up Tommy Okami. And I have absolutely no idea where that came from. Tommy Okami seemed to have this all but one time.
That's the thing, I think he got a little full of himself. I think he got, you know, the crowd energy was just a little much for them, and he got lost in it. That's what happens, you know, his professional wrestling debut, and Joey Gibson was able to take advantage of that. He should have, you know, went straight for the cover, and that was the lackadaisical cover. He should have turned over and hooked both legs to cover him. Joey was able to capitalize to take advantage of his inexperience, his cockiness, if you will, and now he has come out with a W.
I think the saying goes, act like you've been there before. Once he initiated all that offense, it seemed like he got excited, patted himself off the back, and 1, 2, 3 on the other way, and Joey Gibson's another victory.
And another W in the belt of Joey Gibson, so only up from here. That's what that is.
We'll be back after this.
Firestar fans, this is your Future Blaze main event. A 15-minute time limit, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is Draken.
Well, the last time that we saw Draken, it was a hard-fought battle against Alex Evans, but prior to that, well, even more recently, I should say, sorry, it was with Cyber and Fire. He tagged himself in, maybe, depending on where you stand, cost them a W, which leads us to this match because Chris Young was having none of that. No joke, tried to be the diplomat, and yet here we are.
Well, you got to understand, if you go back and look, I think it was on both ends. It wasn't just Draken. I would like to say Cyber and Fire played a part in this as well. This is a tag. It was a 6-man tag team, but it seemed to be Cyber and Fire were just tagging themselves in and out. Draken was trying to get in, and so out of frustration, he just tagged himself in, and because of that miscommunication and that.
Being accompanied in the ring by the man they call No Joke, representing Cyber Fire, this is Chris Young!
And it was because of that frustration between the three of them that allowed them that cost them the match. That's what happened there. But but I agree. Nevertheless, No Joke, like you said, trying to play diplomat, trying to keep everything civil. But Chris Young doesn't want any of it.
No. Chris Young, last time he was in singles competition, faced a loss. Well, actually, he was in a triple threat competition. No Joke was in a singles competition against Nate Burnham.
Yes.
But No Joke's not wrestling tonight. Draken, on the other hand, was in singles competition against Alex Evans. Fell to him. Oh, wow.
Okay.
There is no love lost.
You tell just Chris Young did not come here to play tonight. The high flyer, the fire in Cyber and Fire in the main event of Future Blaze. This is amazing.
They lock up here. Side head control. Headlock right here by Chris Young. Isn't just Chris Young. And Chris Young, again, fire in Cyber and Fire, and that fiery attitude is why we are here right now. Draken was not able to get in that battle, and he tagged himself in. Whatever happened, happened, but towards the end, No Joke came over here and asked us what had just happened. He seemed to understand and take it in stride. Meanwhile, Chris Young, not the same.
Yeah, I agree. They were so close. The 6-man tag team match. I think here's the thing: Cyber and Fire have been tagging for like over a year, and they're trying to get in line with a tag team championship title match.
Not far
and
from it.
they're not far from it. And I think maybe that's just one of the kind of frustrations that built. I think that's just what Chris Young was so frustrated about, was that they all got in their heads of Cyber and Fire, not Cyber and Fire and Draken.
Oh! Draken gets caught in a.
And it allowed emotions and tempers to run, and it cost
Head scissor here.
It cost the three of them the match, and maybe it set Cyber and Fire back in the tag team title pictures against the back alley. And of course, that's why we have this match here. They just wanted to settle it in the ring.
One thing we will say, folks, is that while Ty and I were speaking, there has been an amazing amount of sequence, and this match is a breakneck pace.
Very much so, man.
And now look at this. It's a Latigo whip of sorts. And now Chris Young, as he takes an elbow right to the jaw. Reverse here, underneath. Draken trips over.
It worked! Oh my goodness, it worked! Just Chris Young needs to capitalize! Since when has the drop down ever worked?
It did today as he got a chop right in here. More innovative offense by one half of Cyber and Fire. And Cyber and Fire here.
That was nice.
And these gentlemen are gonna go about 90 miles per hour. We've seen this before. It was Chris Young, No Joke, Draken, and Noah Atlas, all in a ring at once in tag team battles. We saw how fast it was when Chris Young got in that match. We saw how fast and the pace changed than when No Joke was in there. He is definitely the most agile of the two.
That match was something to watch. High octane, high everything. High velocity, of course.
Oh no! Oh! Cuts an angle here.
And some high devastation with that. Ouch!
Not to be confused with No Joke's finisher. He just hit him with everything he had. And now Draken, almost like a new infant here. Oh my God! Spine buster, cover here to win the match. Kevin Pierce says 2.
That was nice combo. He took the what's the word I'm looking for? The inertia, the movement of just Chris Young, sidestepped him, and then you're very right, just a thunk to the back.
Absolutely.
That's different. That is different.
Now he's in control. And with him, it only takes 1 second. With Chris Young, it takes 1 second. This is actually a really great match and a very well contested match that we're seeing here. But right now, Draken, don't tell him that, because he's stopping mud holes where Chris Young's abs used to be.
Oh! Hey, he stopped. Okay.
Now a couple of kicks to the outside of his knee, and now Draken sent up. And now Chris Young pops up. And now,
oh my goodness!
Hits the back of his head, cover here to win the match. Kevin Pierce, 2.5. And now Chris Young looking for energy. All the energy that you can give him.
Crowd energy. It is a wonder drug of sorts here in professional wrestling.
And a couple of kicks right to the chest. Let's make it 2. Hat trick while we're at it. And we caught the 4th. And now Draken, what's he looking to?
Oh, he's telling him to hit him.
Now kicked into there. Oh, and now he did hit him with the right forearm that met his left mandible. Irish whip in. Now another one.
He held on to him. That was nice.
Almost Japanese strong style in here. Who can hit the hardest in the middle? Let's see. And now sling blade by Draken.
Needs to go for a cover.
Cover here.
2.
Trying to win the match with a swing blade. Kevin Pierce says 2 again. We've gotten a lot of 2s. It's the 3s we're looking for.
That finish, that one move that gets you the W.
Draken sees that Chris Young is willing. Not completely at the 100% of his health bar that he was at the beginning of this match. And maybe trying to, put his foot on the gas. End this pretty quick.
Wants that fatal blow.
Oh! Sidewalk slam. With emphasis.
Right there on the lower back, man.
And the pace has slowed. It is deliberate. It is methodical. It is gritty. And it is explosive as he just hit him with a
stunning Uranagi.
Thank you. Sorry, my brain just said, nope, not today.
That's okay. I've got you, big dog.
Kevin Pierce, 2 count. We'll try to get back on track. Sorry, folks. Meanwhile, Draken definitely on the tracks. But right now, Chris Young's train looks to go off of him as he just took another shot to his spine. That chop across his chest, it sounded like a thud. And it's, a second one. That one knocked his leg astray. The European uppercut. Combinations in the corner. Draken looking to make it another one, but Chris Young out of the way, but he looks for a roll-up here. Roll-up, 1, 2! And he nearly got him. And now Chris Young, kick to the bread basket. Oh, wow! Cradled suplex, too!
Wow! That was so close. The crowd saying that was 3.
That was a move I have not seen from Chris Young. That was amazing.
Oh man, it's the main event here. Chris Young pulling out all the stops.
Deep in his bag, going in the bag, right here, running, senton. My goodness, the air on that one, cover to win it all. And now, oh wow, Draken, 2.85. 2.85. You've got to be kidding me.
Wow, look the emotion running in this match, especially with the crowd. They are in it to win it. They want to see just Chris Young come out with a W here.
Chris Young, foot on the gas. He's going to keep going. He sees it. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel. Kevin Pierce letting us know Draken's fine. Chris Young trying to make sure he's anything but.
This has been a fantastic show here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Our main event of Future Blaze.
Now, oh, Cobra clutched in, but now that moved him right into the turnbuckle. And now Chris on top, he puts it back again, got the sleeper hold on him. And Draken again, European uppercut to him as he sits on the top, and this is a high rent district tie. I can't afford to live here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Draken, oh wow, just launched him like a lawn dart. Missile drop kick springboard edition. And Draken with a kip up, excuse me, as he's ready to fly.
That was innovative.
Springboard kick, cover here to win it all.
Oh my goodness.
And Chris Young just did his best Draken impression and kicked out at 2.85.
Oh man, if Draken would have turned over and put his body weight on just Chris Young, I think that could have been a 3. We didn't have all his weight on him.
Chris Young down, not out. Draken searching, perseverating, trying to figure out what is it that I have to do to end this man in this match. Chris Young saying, there's nothing. You can give it all to me.
He's gonna keep going while this will of fire will burn, and he intends to suffocate the likes of Draken here at Future Blaze.
Right now, Draken putting out all that fire, no oxygen, as he vertical suplex, taking away more oxygen from the fire. And this just ramped up.
Draken exchanges some words to his tag team, to Chris Young's tag team partner, No Joke on the outside.
And No Joke, you can see, wants none of this. He wants none of this between these two. Scoop slam, center of the ring by Draken, to the much of the chagrin.
5 minutes remain.
To the chagrin of No Joke. 2. No Joke, even in this moment, trying to be a diplomat, trying to speak to Draken, saying it doesn't have to be this way. You two are forced to do this for no reason. You're forcing each other to do this.
They're letting their emotions, what happened at the last show, get the better of them. As you can see, these guys are just going all out against each other. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Launched, man.
Whipped him almost through the turnbuckle. He was trying to whip him into the metal post behind it. Kevin Pierce has got to check on him. One of the best we got, Kevin Pierce on top of it. As there right now, Chris Young trying to be on top of it as he gets a couple of shots, 3 to be exact, before he's shut down by a forearm, a second forearm, I should say. And spinning forearm, shot to the face. Now he's hoisting him up.
Okay, setting him up.
Draken getting a kick for his troubles. How about a second one? Chris Young starting to stir. And right now, missile drop kick will put him down. Both men down. But now Chris trying to cover here too, and he can win the match. Draken shoulder up. And now, elbow to the back of the head. That'll stop the inertia. That might have been the word you were looking for earlier.
Yes.
And now Draken fireman's carry. Chris Young thinks better of it. Puts him into the rope, and now he with a Superman punch of his own. And now flying with a forearm strike. And that might have been what the first one was too, apologies. And now he's ducking under. Picks him up, and he doesn't have the back for it.
It went for probably like an Olympic slam.
And, put the waist into that elbow. And Draken saying it's over. And Chris Young saying, you're not a psychic, sir. Won't be calling you now. Draken saying I got a receipt. Oh! These gentlemen are trading. Oh,
Whoa,
Chris
did you
here.
see that?
Duck under here, and now a Olympic slam. Chris Young, cover here to win it all. 2. Oh no! Draken kicks out. 2.99.
He baited him. He baited and switched him and then dropped him on his back. And that was so close. Just Chris Young with it. Oh my goodness.
Bridge included too. Oh wow. Kevin Pierce never should skip arm day because that right arm is getting every single bit of the workout in these counts. Chris Young trying to figure out what's it gonna take.
He's gonna go flying high. Maybe he's feeling a little bit froggy. If he hits this, that'll be it.
This is high risk, and there's exactly
Oh my
why.
goodness.
There's exactly why. High risk. Oh, and he just dunked his head into the third turnbuckle. Innovative offense by Draken. Draken, sorry. His name means dragon in Russian, though. But here we go. And he picks up. Oh, God! That's right, powerbomb cover here. This could be it.
Oh, my goodness!
Chris Young, you're not human. You're not human.
Did you see the height that he nailed him with that Black Tiger bomb?
He just sent him from the third story to the first, and he kicked out like it was nothing. This is a superhero. All respect to Elliot Shock. This is a superhero. Draken up top. What could he possibly do here to put this man away? Oh wow!
He went for the Phoenix Splash!
No one home. Lands on his feet. And here they go. And now Chris Young. Oh my goodness. Hits him with the knee.
What
for
the?
Trouble's running knee. And no.
No.
Chris Young can't catch a break. Draken just rolled to the outside. You've got to be kidding me.
He's got to get him in there.
He's got 20 seconds to do it. 1, 2. No!
Oh my goodness!
Only a 2 count. Kevin Pierce is on it. Draken loads him up. And now he got it. Cover 2, 3. And that's the time. That's the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Kevin Pierce, has ruled this contest a draw.
Much to the chagrin of me, the audience, and everyone here, and maybe even watching at home, these gentlemen just simply ran out of time. What a contest.
So close.
Yet so far, we deserve a winner. Chris Young kicked out of everything that Draken threw at him, including the proverbial kitchen sink. And Draken followed it up, looking at him and saying, "Ty, ditto."
Oh my goodness, this was a fantastic way to close out Future Blaze. These guys going at it like no other, and it ends in a no contest, of course. You hate to see it, but you love to watch the carnage.
Maybe both men finally beat some respect into one another.
Maybe.
I hope so.
Shake his hand, big dog.
Here we go. 2 gentlemen, 2 warriors, 2 absolute warriors who went to battle, finding mutual respect. This is what it's about. Well,
I think the real winner is the crowd. Everybody here that got to witness such an amazing contest right there between Draken and just Chris Young. That was a
Absolutely.
fantastic main event.
Chris Young improving every time we see him. Them as a tag team, fine, but them single, Man, it's getting good. To quote the great philosopher T.I.M., the Infinite Man Tim, bangers only, baby. We'll be right back after this.